Ladies and gentlemen, this is a weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I'm saying. We are waiting for the weighing. You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, enough of that. It is time to do a full weigh-in of absolutely everything we've got here. Now I'm going to start with the drone itself. Let's get that out of the way. Try and get this balanced as evenly as I can. So we've got 680 grams there. I'm literally going to whiz through absolutely everything in an attempt to give you as much information as possible. Another key component is obviously the battery, 387. All of these will be linked down below. This is the antenna for the drone itself, 20 grams. I'll go through the other antennas, get all those together. So this is the flat panel, 46 grams. Obviously that goes on the remote control. This also goes on the remote control. So that's for the 5.8 gigahertz. This 7 grams is for the remind myself now, 2.4 gigahertz, of course. The remote control, since we're there, may as well do that. So that's coming in at 510 grams. To complete that assembly, we need, excuse me there, we need 8 of these, 8 batteries. Now, some people complain about the fact that, you know, why doesn't this remote control come with a LiPo? And, you know, I think actually for a really good reason. So 184 grams there. I'll sum those four together in the link down below, give you a grand total for the remote control. There's a really good reason for that. These kind of batteries can stay, you know, fully charged or fully discharged without any problems. Whereas these guys, you know, if I fully charge this and I use my remote a little bit, every single time when I'm in between uses, I'd have to bring this back down to storage voltage, which is kind of a pain actually. Whereas those, it's kind of worry-free. So in some ways, you know, I see what they were thinking. We'll go for the gimbal next. So 89 grams for that guy. And for the camera, this is the Hubsan camera, the one that comes with the drone, 51 grams. Now, I'm actually not going to weigh the memory card. I mean, I'll put it on so you can see. I actually had to Google this. It is 0.4 of a gram. And so it's not quite enough to actually tip that over to even say 1 gram. Now you'll see we've got a variety of screws here. So the long screws are for putting the prop guards on, and the short screws are just really for holding these in actually. Yeah, these plastic bits in place. So the screws, let's get those on. Well, there we are, 9 grams. Let's go back through. Still 9. 8, maybe 7. 6. Okay, so there's a really good reason why I'm doing this. It might sound a bit strange, but you can use the individual weights to get an average. You can get a line of best fit if you plot each of those individually with each of their weights. You can get a finer degree of accuracy than the 1 gram that I can measure there. So we'll put the small screws on. One. Still says 0. Not sure, 0 still. Not sure, that's on the cusp. Last one. So that's definitely 3 grams there, fantastic. Put those off. So what else have we got? Props. Okay, so I'm going to put these on individually again to get a really good average of what a single prop weighs. The reason for this, if you imagine that each one of these props weighed say 3 1/3 grams. Obviously they don't, they weigh more, but imagine they weighed 3 1/3 grams. If I put one on, the scales would read 3 grams. If I put two on, they would round up to 7 grams. So if I thought they weighed 7 grams for two, that'd be 3.5 per one of these. If I put 4 on, then in theory that would weigh 14, but obviously if they only weigh 3 1/3, it'll actually be 13. So the point is that as we build up more and more of these props, we can build up a better idea of exactly how much each individual one weighs, and every single one of these goes towards calculating the average to a better and better sort of level of accuracy. So 101 for all 12. I mean, it's coming out as about 12.5 grams per one of those. Let's get that one off. What have we got left? So prop guards. Okay, so 26 for one, so maybe 52 for two. Ooh. No, so they may weigh, what, 25.5? 77. And 103, 102, 103. Right, well, it doesn't know where to sit, somewhere there. Cool. And then, just for completeness, I'm just going to do everything. So, the Allen key. Think about it. 2 grams. Okay. This is the tool to help get your props off. Ding. Manual. Again, all of these will be in the link below. 77. Don't know why you'd want to weigh that, but there we are. So this, I know it better as a kettle lead. 86. This is the transformer. 245. So I don't know whether you get different transformers. I'll just confirm that this is a 12 volt 5 amp output, which puts it at 60 watts. 140 for that. So I live in the UK, so they've given me one of these, which is a little UK adapter. Just fits in there like so. And that. 30 G's. This is the USB to mini USB. And then coming up next is the USB to micro USB. Okay, we've got 2 cables left. The one on the right I'm going to weigh first. That is the cable that you use to charge up the battery. So these 2 ends plug in there. Ooh, get those the right way around. So that plugs in there, and the other end connects up to your battery. The last cable there, I actually don't know what it's for. I presume it's for some other variety of battery. It's 15 grams for that one. I presume, I mean, my best guess, honestly, is if they were going to provide a LiPo for the controller, then perhaps that would be the cable that they would use. So who knows? Maybe they're sending that out ahead of time, so that if they ever provide a LiPo for the remote control, then you can just buy it and you've got the cable ready to charge it straight off. Unless someone can tell me otherwise in the comments what that is for. But there we are. Right, thank you very much, guys, for listening to that. If you want me to weigh anything else, just leave a comment below. Thank you very much. This is Frank from Manchester, over and out.